We are at the Vernon Fairgrounds for the 6th race of Season 2 of the SCRL Grand National Series. The 10 car of Jeremy Eichel leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the 44 of Chase Miller. Rest of the starting lineup for today's race. Roger James, who's starting in the 13th spot, enters this race with an 89-point lead over Joe Jefferson. Joe is starting 22nd. Of course, the Vernon Fairgrounds has not been made for NR 2003, so we are using the Monroe County Fairgrounds as a replacement track. Of course, this half-mile track. Again, a lot of these early NASCAR tracks has not been made for NR 2003, so we got to use replacement tracks to try and handle these other cars and tracks that they ran back in the day. Of course, A.J. Jones won the last round at Canfield. A.J. is starting 17th to try and win back-to-back Cup Series races, which no one has ever done here in the Cup Series. We got a full crowd here. We got a full field of only full-time drivers, no part-time drivers here. $30 cars, 20 laps here at the half-mile track at Vernon. And now for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off to begin our lone pace lap of the day. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems, which is always a good thing. Jeremy Eichel, who has found success in the SCRL Busch Grand National Series, won at Rockingham, looking for his first Cup Series win as the pace car pulls in. Pull them belts tight. We are racing 20 laps here at the Vernon Fairgrounds, and we are racing. You see the 20 car, Caitlin Coy is ready to go. Right as we go off into turn number 1, but not able to get around the 44. Jeremy Eichel pulls away just a little bit. See drivers going 4 wide back here. Between our points leader, the 60. Oh, we got a caution already. Whoa, looks like the 1. Johnston McClellan looks like tire problems. So horrible luck for our Daytona Beach race winner. Well, Jeremy Eichel is our race leader. We'll take a look and see what happened to the number 1 car. Here's the cause of caution. Johnston McClellan running in the 21st position. Entering turn number 2. His car just loses power due to the flat tire he has. He's going to do the smart thing. He's going to pull to the inside of the track to allow the other drivers behind him to go around him without causing any problems. Johnston tried to make it back to pit road. Unfortunately, his fabulous Hudson Hornet, not enough speed, and he doesn't want to destroy the tire. He's just going to stall on the backstretch, bringing out our first caution of the day. Well, we'll see if that ended Johnston McClellan's day or if he'll be able to repair that tire. Once we do, we'll take you back to the restart. And we are back, 15 laps to go. The 60 car, Omar Gutierrez, is out of the race. He damaged his radiator by running into back another driver during the caution. And the one to Josh McClellan is 1 lap down. Jeremy Eichel is our race leader. 2nd is Caitlin Coy. 3rd is Chase Miller. 4th is Brian Fields. 5th is Myron Fielder. 6th is Brian Fox. 7th is Tyler Mills. 8th is Bob Joseph. 9th is Chris Kyle. And 10th is Marcus Sasachi. Pace car is pulled in. We'll get this race restarted with 14 laps to go. And there's the green flag. Off towards turn number 1. You see Johnston McClellan try to catch back up, but he was not fast enough. You see battle for position. Here comes Brian Fox trying to go for 5th. goes, trying to go for fourth. What a power move by Brian Fox in turn number 3 and turn number 4. He's also going to pass Johnson McClellan, the lap down car. Battle for second place, the 44 car. Chase Miller moves into second place. And he takes it. Brian Fox slides into third. He's going to try to go for second place as well. As he got 11 laps to go next time by, as Jimmy Eichel is pulling away. His lead is 1.3. As we take a look at some of the other drivers, you see A.J. Jones, our Canfield race winner, moving past the 65, Brandon Mayhew. And you see our points leader, the 21 car of Roger James, currently outside the top 10. And Brian Fox easily takes over second place. He needs a caution if he wants to catch up to Jimmy Eichel, whose lead is now 1.5. Now for third place, Myron Fielder, who's passing the 44 car, is going to try and pass Brian Fox for second place. And looks like he will. Myron Fielder moves into second. As we are officially halfway, 10 laps down, 10 laps to go. Jeremy Eichel is hoping, pleading, praying no caution comes out because he is pulled away to a 1.6 second lead. Trying to be a dominator. As you see, Zachary Fitzwater Sr., our winner at Martinsville in season 1. He'll be happy to head back to Martinsville later on in the season. You see Nick Kennedy in the fabulous Hudson Hornet number 6 car, currently in the 20th spot. And our points leader has climbed inside the top 10. And A.J. Jones is trying to get a second straight top 10 in a row after he won at Canfield. Lead is now 2.2. Jeremy Eichel looking to join that exclusive club of drivers who have won in both the Cup and the Busch Series. Of course, the race is far from being over. Tyler Mills trying to go for third. Nice to see that 2 car having a good run. Been a slow start to his season. Of course, with only 19 races in this season, you can't really afford to have too many poor finishes, otherwise it could ruin your championship hunt. Battle for position, you see Nick Kennedy trying to go for a twofer. He has passed Bob Joseph, now he's going to try and pass the 16 of our defending champion, Sebastian Torres, who has had a not good season so far this season. Four laps to go next time by. Eichel has dominated this race, just as many other drivers have this season. When we go to the short tracks, it's mostly just single file, and the driver who starts on the pole sometimes usually wins it. Things should pick up as we get further on in the season. We got some bigger tracks to go to, like Darlington and Hillsborough and Norfolk Hillsborough. And the only Cup Series event that is scheduled so far at the Winchester Speedway. That should be fun. As we got 3 laps to go for our race leader, Jeremy Eichel. And you see Nick Kennedy has moved up to 15th spot. Roger James is still inside the top 10. He's got A.J. Jones right behind him. Actually, Roger James has fallen outside the top 10. He is now in 11th. Bruce Webster is the final driver inside the top 10. battle for third is not much of a battle as the 24 car and Nathan Ortman makes the pass. Excuse me, that's for fourth. Next time by will be the white flag for Jeremy Eichel. A very quiet driver that's still making waves here in the SCRL. He competed in the Busch Series. He won at Rockingham. He comes here to the Cup Series. And barring anything happening in the next lap, he will join a very exclusive club. He has yet to score a Truck Series win. So he is a little bit of ways from that Triple Crown, winning all three Cup, Busch, and Trucks. But for now, Jeremy Eichel can brag. He has won 2 out of the 3 off the final turn. Jeremy Eichel dominates. He leads every single lap and wins here at Vernon. Here are your race results. Jeremy Eichel scores his first SCRL Grand National Series win. Second, Myron Fielder. Third, Tyler Mills. Fourth, Nathan Ortman. Fifth, Chase Miller. Sixth, Caitlin Coy. Seventh is Brian Fox. Eighth was Chris Kyle. Ninth, Bruce Webster. And 10th was Kristen Russell. The rest of your race results, we had 28 drivers finish race on the lap. Johnson McClellan was the only car 1 lap down. Omar Gutierrez, the only driver out of the race due to damage he received during the first caution. Well, that is it here for the 6th race of the season here at Vernon Fairgrounds. We'll take you to victory lane for the first time in his Cup Series career with number 10 of Jeremy Eichel. Here are the point standings after the 6th race of the season at Vernon. Myron Fielder is our brand new points leader. He has a 39-point lead over Roger James. Third is Jeremy Eichel, 80 points behind. Fourth is Joe Jefferson, 144 points behind. And fifth is Caitlin Coy, 203 points behind. Rest of the point standings, we will next see you for round number 7 at the Dayton Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.